Resistance is useless, my friend. In no time at all, your energy will be mine.
Hey everyone, Rocky Smash here, and I'm here because Thordan thought it would be really funny to make a joke about getting the actress for Ash's motion cap, her phone number. Yeah, so I thought it would be funny to block him in the basement. But today, we're going to be talking about Season 11 and upcoming pick rates, nerfs, and buffs.
Okay guys, it's Thordan. I managed to escape, and so I can still do this video. Let's talk about some of the pick rates and the buffs and nerfs coming for Season 11. And the first thing to go over is the pick rates, of course. And at the top of the list, we have Ash, which was going to be the case pretty much no matter what, as she is the shiny new toy in Apex Legends and everyone wants to play the new character. It also helps that she has a huge fan base from the Titanfall series, and she has taken that #1 spot just like Seer did in the previous season. And can we talk about Seer? This man has fallen off an absolute cliff with only a pick rate of 2.2%. And I also find it interesting that Wraith has such a high pick rate. In fact, she's actually jumped up to 10%. Everyone was saying that no one would play Wraith once Ash came out. And once I saw the abilities, it makes a ton of sense why they don't really conflict. They don't have a similar playstyle at all. Other than the fact that both of them have a phase, they work completely differently. If anything, Ash is more similar to Loba. But now let's connect the pick rates to what devs have said about buffs and nerfs going into Season 11. But we'll start with the character that has the lowest pick rate on that chart, and that is Crypto, coming in at a whopping 1.2%. And it's kind of obvious why. I've said it before, but he's basically a lesser Bloodhound and Seer, as he has to be in his drone. It's not very helpful, and developers have said, specifically Josh Medina, that they are going to be buffing him very soon. In fact, the person that did the Watson buff is going to be doing the Crypto buff as well. Developers in the past have said they want to come up with a way to streamline Crypto and his drone so that it becomes more fluid. A lot of people believe that means that the drone will just follow Crypto around. I don't believe that's the way they'll go, because that would just make a lot of noise and Crypto would be defeated as a stealth character that does recon. What is more likely, or something that I think would work really well, is something where he can actually tell his drone on where to go. Similar to going ahead and placing the bracelet, you would just tell the drone to go to that area and it would do the recon for you. That way he doesn't have to get into it every single time unless he wants to. Now next up on the list is going to be Gibby, who has a pretty average pick rate. It never goes up or down really, it stays pretty consistent. But the problem is he's very, very boring to play. That does not take away from the fact though that if you watch any pro tournament, there's always at least one Gibby on a team. Now before Season 11 started, everyone thought Gibby was going to be in the patch notes with a nerf to his dome, because there was footage going around of a house-sized dome for him. John Larson went ahead and said, this is fake news, this isn't coming, but the footage was still there and it was existent. John Larson was actually asked if this is something that they are testing and that's how it slipped through the cracks, and he actually went completely silent, unlike when he responded just a couple minutes earlier. So it does seem like this could actually be something that they are testing, that they are working on, and it's not yet complete. Now we got to talk about our #1 legend, Ash, and in my opinion, I think she's perfectly balanced and very, very good. I don't think she's overpowered or underpowered. That isn't going to stop people complaining about it, as we've seen so many times before. Josh Medina went on Twitter and did ask if anyone had any suggestions for Season 11, although he asked them to take it easy on the Ash passive, as it had only been just released. And pro players did weigh in with their opinions, such as Nicewig saying Ash single-handedly making less teams alive round 2, and No Cocoa Puffs agreeing with him 100%. So coupled with her insanely high pick rate, along with pros complaining about her, they probably will nerf her passive, but I do hope they make up for it by buffing her tactical and making it go just a little bit faster. I do see this as a problem in Apex Legends, because Ash's abilities will impact pro play and pro tournaments, but that only makes up a very small fraction of the player base. The 99.9% of us won't have that much of an issue with it. And the last one up is Pathfinder, and I think he's been completely forgotten about. I think it was Season 6 or 7 where they made every recon legend have the passive ability to scan beacons, and Pathfinder's really didn't help other than resetting his cooldown on his ultimate. Developers have said multiple times that they are working on a new passive for Pathfinder that would make him just a little bit better. However, we haven't heard anything, like not even a snippet of what they are doing. I will say that I do expect a ton of buffs and nerfs in the collection event, and the reason for that being is we only once again saw Watson at the beginning of Season 11, so do be prepared for quite a bit of changes going into this upcoming event. Oh god, she's back.
Whoa, that was really weird. Sorry, not totally sure how we got out. But anyways, he's been locked up. Situation under control. Until next time, legends, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Rocky, and it's been real.